Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to the Blue Screen Comedy Club. It's a comedy club that's unlike other comedy clubs for a couple of reasons. One of them is that there is absolutely no laughter whenever I tell a joke.
That's because you're as funny as children dying of polio!
Oh. Alright, smart guy. Can we escort him out? We don't have that here? Okay then. No, it's, partly because of that, and also because whenever we do a topical piece, since it's pre-recorded and not live, it means that the world at large completely and utterly changes with regards to that situation by the time the video goes out. So, just so we're clear, it is June the 4th when I am saying these words to you. With that out of the way, please put your hands together, or if you're watching this on your phone, I guess snap a couple of times, for our comedian, Mr. James Hayward. Thank you very much. Don't forget to tip your waiters, or like and subscribe, or whatever it does. So, yeah, the world, it's pretty fucked out there. Just gonna put it out like that. Luckily, we're all safe in here. At least I hope we're all safe watching this. At the very least, I hope that I can give you a bit of distraction from the wildness that is happening outside right now. So for this, it's a funny show. I try to be funny. I'm gonna keep it light and just talk about the worldwide pandemic that's killing everybody. Is that okay? Cool. Okay, so in case you're watching this in the future, trying to find things to hold against me, there's a worldwide pandemic going on right now, and it's been a while since we've had one of these, isn't it? In fact, I don't think any of us really remember the last time this has happened. It's been 100 years ago. Pretty much every 100 years on the dot. Worldwide pandemic. I thought we fixed this with technology and medicine, but, I guess we haven't fully. And that really brings me to the main point I want to make tonight, which is, when there is a vaccination for this, if there is a vaccination, can we please, for the love of all that's holy, actually fucking use it? Because I don't know if many of you realise this, but there was a scientist who had a paper that slightly linked vaccines in children to autism. It then turned out that that paper was complete and utter bullshit, but not before some C-list celebrity decided that her autistic child was autistic as a result of the life-saving vaccinations that he received. Obviously, this C-list celebrity knew a lot about science and medicine and the ways of those things, and, a lot of people started believing her, I guess, not because of her medical degree that she didn't have, but because she sung or acted. I really don't know what she did for a living, but now all sorts of people are refusing to vaccinate their children because they think it leads to autism. In fact, they're really fucking adamant that they're right in this. In fact, if you go on the darker sides of Facebook or certain subreddits dedicated to making fun of fucking morons, you see a lot of people making fun of doctors because they, got their medical degree over 4 years and studied with backed up, scientifically proven information. They have done a lot more research and they know about their child and the anatomy of that child because it's their child. I mean, I've had a car. I have no fucking idea how it worked. I mean, you don't see me taking my car to the mechanic and saying, hey, listen, buddy, I know you've had many, many years of being taught how these vehicle things work, and you've dedicated years of your life to keeping these on the road. But you know what? I've done my research too. I've read all of the Harry Potter books, and that's a lot of book to read. And so I can tell you right now that the invisibility booster is busted. Now, don't you put spark plugs or oil in that, because I believe that oil causes cars to backfire. So what you need to do is put the invisibility liquid in and just send me on my way. It just doesn't work that way. I mean, claiming that you know about the health and anatomy of a child because you read some bullshit that some Karen posted on the internet is a bit like claiming that you know about automobiles and how to keep them running because you read the Harry Potter books, or saying that you know about rocket science and the astronomy of the cosmos because you read the Bible. No, you know what? I'm not going there. Nope. But, okay, let's just say that they're right. And vaccines do cause autism in some children. They fucking don't. At all. But just for argument's sake, let's say they do. Polio still fucking exists. SARS still fucking exists. All sorts of horrible fucking shit is still out there. We should all know that better than ever because of what's happening. So what would you say if your child got SARS or polio and wound up dying of it, as we know that children do when they get many illnesses? You just lay them to rest and say, boy, you know, it's a real shame Timmy's dead, but at least he doesn't have autism, right? Right, guys? Right? No? Oh, come on, I mean, could you fucking imagine raising a child with autism? No, yep, alright, can we put the dirt down? Thank you. Yep, okay, bye-bye. And I'm not really that upset that these people are killing their own kids. I'm really not. My main gripe is that people can't get vaccinated because they're immunocompromised. I know about this. I'm asthmatic in the era of COVID. I know all about having to rely on others to save a select few who are more vulnerable. Yeah, I'm not that worried about the Karens killing their own kids. I'm really not, because, I mean, look at their parents. They weren't going to amount to that much to begin with. What I'm really worried about is their kids getting sick and then spreading it to other kids who can't be vaccinated because they're super vulnerable to these diseases and fucking killing those kids. What do you say then if your child has been forced into public school because you threw menstrual blood on a senator and now your unvaccinated kid is allowed to expose themselves to every other child in our society? What do you say when your kid indirectly or directly kills another kid? It's like, you know, it's a real shame about your son, you know, winding up dead and all. Yeah, polio, it's a real rough way to go. I hope you got a good deal on that iron lung. Perfect, yeah. Yeah, I sent you that Groupon, right? Didn't use it? Okay. Well, you may have wasted money on the old iron lung then, but, I mean, look at the bright side. My kid's not autistic. I mean, he's also dead. So he's really not autistic, if you know what I mean, right? Right? No? Anyone? Come on, guys. Unbelievable. Now, I'm also not a big fan of people who believe the world is flat, or people who believe that John F. Kennedy was shot by an alien aiming a gun through a manhole cover, or people who think the moon landing was directed by Stanley Kubrick at Pinewood Studios. But those people aren't killing children. We have a long wait until there is a vaccination for coronavirus. People are saying a year and a half, 2 years. That's what they said when the AIDS pandemic started as well, and there isn't a vaccine for that yet either, so could be quite a while, could be never. But if we do have a vaccine for this terrible, horrible disease, can we please fucking use it? Thank you for having a laugh tonight. I'm James Hayward. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the bell notification, or failing any of that, just vaccinate your fucking children. Good night.